Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the welterweight bout between Darian versus Josh Quinlan. And how I see this fight right here. But first off, I think both these guys need a bit more work. Maybe a year outside the UFC, or maybe just a step up competition, but not ready quite yet for the UFC. I just think I see a lot of greenness in them, but sometimes they step up to the plate and evolve on spot. Sometimes they need to, take some more time off and before they come to UFC. But I feel both these guys need some time or they need some step up because they both look kind of a little bit raw to me. Especially, I didn't really look at them. I just realized they 170 pounders. They don't look like 170 pounders. And given the size of some of these 170 pounders and the skills of these 170 pounders, I definitely think they need a bit more time or to change weight classes. But yeah, this is not a fighter advice video. This is a prediction video. But how I see this one right here. Two young, solid guys that, a little bit green, maybe a little bit experienced. They got 5 fights apiece, 5-0. Like, they're mirror images of each other in a lot of ways. They even in their skills and their weaknesses very similar. I think both of them could work on their base a little bit more. I feel like they both give up their top position too much, or in their takedown offense could be a little bit better for both guys, especially at this level. It's going to need to be a lot better. But going against each other, they'll have similar weaknesses. I think it's a really good pick. Like, they found to draw both these guys out with similar records. The exact same record, similar skill set, similar strength, similar weaknesses, and put them against each other. So it was good matchmaking there for whoever had the eye to draw these two guys out. But ultimately, to get to the prediction of who I'm going to lean to and why I'm going to lean to them, I think it's more of a case of not what they do right, but what they do wrong. And I think the person that does the thing that's wrong, that I feel like his opponent will be able to capitalize on, I feel like that person that's doing it wrong is Quinlan, and I feel like Weeks will be able to capitalize on it. So Quinlan has a very bad habit to circle out with his hands down, like especially against the cage. That's really terrible. Like, that's a habit where he's against the cage and he circles with his hands down, flat, square and circling is a recipe for disaster. And actually, Weeks, one of his things to do, he likes to pressure his opponents and throw hooks to the side they're exiting on. Like, he likes to do that. Like, throw these wide hooks when they're exiting. I mean, if Quinlan could work on that and capitalize on him and be able to catch him, counter him while he's doing a wide hook, is good. But if you're circling, your tendency is when you're back to his cage to circle with your hands down, you're going to be the one getting made to pay because you'll be walking right into his hooks. Another thing, Quinlan has some really solid kicks. As a matter of fact, I like his striking better than Weeks. But Weeks actually has, like I said, he has the tools like already in him to take advantage of the weaknesses or strengths and weaknesses that Quinlan presents. And Quinlan is very good at throwing leg kicks, but also Weeks is very good at catching leg kicks. So he'll be able to catch the leg kicks, score takedowns. Like I said, I'm not high on either of these guys' takedown defense, so who can capitalize on the mistakes better, I feel like, will win the fight when it's so close. So like, if he catch the kick, score takedowns, be the top position. Might give up that top position, but scoring. Then on the feet, when he's pressuring and putting Quinlan on the back foot or putting Quinlan against cage, Quinlan gonna circle, he gonna walk in those hooks. And I feel like he'll be able to capitalize on the kicks, which is a very strength of Quinlan. He likes to throw them a lot, so there'll definitely be opportunities to catch them and put them on the ground, or catch them and land shots on them, or even catch them and have them hopping back, and then maybe let him drop the kick. Drop the kick and let him circle and right into your hook. So I feel like those opportunities will be there for Weeks to take advantage of Quinlan. In a very tight fight, it's going to be those small margins, those small mistakes, or those big mistakes, small or big. It's going to be those mistakes that's going to determine who's going to win. And I feel like Quinlan's going to be. I feel like Weeks is going to be able to capitalize. Now I'm predicting like a second round stoppage. I think it's going to be off one of those cases where he's pressuring, maybe catch his foot, and then let his foot go. He's going to try to put him, walk him to the cage. He's going to try to circle off, get caught with a hook, get hurt, then drop, and then, or hurt, and then Weeks going to go for a takedown, drag him to the ground, work, secure the position, ground and pound him, and get that stoppage in the second round. So in this fight, I have Darian Weeks via decision.